Residents and visitors of the islands of Hawaii have enjoyed its beauty for years. But here on Kauai, we face a significant environmental challenge. Approximately 90% of the food we eat and the energy we consume come from off-island sources. How can we create change? In 2011, Chancellor Helen Cox decided to tackle this challenge head-on.
In Hawaiian, the word for responsibility is kuleana, and it's a really essential concept in Hawaiian epistemology. We recognize that it is our kuleana to not only train our students and prepare them for jobs and for further study, but to also work with the entire community so that we can find more sustainable ways of being.
Ho'oluvei focuses on 4 areas: affordable housing, energy, waste management, and food production.
In each case, the students are getting the skill set they need, they're getting the opportunity to have hands-on experience, and they're actually tackling real challenges that the island faces.
As an apiary intern, I'm working with the small hive beetle. That's a new pest on Kauai, and it was discovered over here at KCC. Our end product is going to be a map of the distribution and density of the small hive beetle on Kauai.
One of the values of being a part of a program like this is it puts me in a position to really talk about some of those bigger ideas that are facing our generation now.
So I think aquaponics is really a potential answer to some of our sustainability problems. The water usage is only 1/10 of the amount you would use comparing to traditional agriculture. It's fully recirculated.
One of the most exciting projects that we have is the Ho'oluvei Center at Ka'apuni, which is a housing partnership with the County of Kauai.
Eric was appointed to the director of the Ho'oluvei Center here. He was building a container solution housing, and I thought that would be perfect for the site we had.
August 2011, Ima and I had talked about, well, why don't we build a prototype on campus with carpentry students?
Out of it came the idea for a full sustainable living center.
So the Ka'apuni project brings together construction, it brings food, it looks at energy, it looks at agriculture, and it brings all of those things together, and it provides housing for people who otherwise would not be able to afford housing.
What's unique about this project is the involvement of our students. Behind me, the prototype affordable housing container-based solution being built by carpentry students.
Well, I definitely see a future in this kind of builds. I know that. I feel that.
So we're affecting not only environmental sustainability, but social and cultural sustainability as well.
I'm very appreciative for Kauai Community College and its efforts to promote and educate sustainability right here on Kauai, whether it be to offering different opportunities to the education programs, to converting containers into homes, and that alone is just another example of KCC stepping to the plate, offering opportunities to be a sustainable part of our community, and more importantly, part of the beautiful island of Kauai.
This work isn't easy. We're creating the future. And it's a future that's based on new assumptions about what's important, as well as new technologies that suggest potential solutions. So we don't get everything right, but it's important that we stay the course, that we focus on sustainability, and overall, we're making real progress.
And that progress is the key to finding viable solutions in creating a more responsible and sustainable Kauai.
Well, I think to me, I always love the chance to show the world, or at least the community, what our students can do, because I think we've got some great work in the show, and of course I want to show it off. And I think to the students too, it's a way to communicate, to show their talents.
I like that I'm able to go ahead and do my art thing, but then also have them kind of over my shoulder guiding me, and also the patience that these teachers have for their students, because art takes a while. So just having them there and having that small ratio, it's able to give me that one-on-one teaching that I prefer.
We have 2 certificate programs in digital media arts. The first is in digital graphic design, like the work you're looking at behind me. That involves mostly print media, some web as well, and we also have a digital film certificate program which focuses on filmmaking, video making, editing, post-production, and a little bit of animation in there as well, so sequential media.
Well, my name is Fred Akias, and this is my second year at KCC. I graduated from Kauai High School. I wasn't too sure if school was right for me because I was an average student, nothing spectacular. I was there, I attended, and it felt like I was just doing the minimum just to get by. Coming to KCC, I really didn't know what to expect, as in class-wise or how the people would be treated. But now that I'm here, I see that a lot of people are more or less like me. They got a lot of things on their plate, like work and family, and they're all just trying to make a living while finishing school and trying to accomplish one of their goals. Here, almost about to get my associate's degree, I don't regret a thing, and I actually recommend going back to school for anybody.
My name is Marco Bucao. I graduated from Kauai High School in 2002. I came back to Kauai Community College to obtain a degree in electronics technology, currently in my last year at KCC. In high school, I was pretty open. I didn't have a clear path on what I wanted to do. Maybe towards the end, I heard about a summer internship that dealt with science and technology, and ever since then it has grown from there. Well, the Akamai internship program, I got involved when a representative from Akamai came down and recruited us. The internship involved STEM research, science, technology, engineering, and math. My research was about designing a linear stage to measure the surface geometry of a telescope mirror. The telescope mirror was used and is, I think, currently being installed on Haleakala. The faculty here at KCC is very helpful, very knowledgeable, very smart. They commit a lot of hours to students and what they need, their tutoring, and they're always here. I feel very comfortable with them and very proud to have them.
This is a really neat program because the students, one, learn about electronics, but they also learn about being a productive team member in a company. They can be in this program and become a technician, but also we get students who are maybe engineering bound that come over to the technology department and take courses in electronics.
This education has led to my current hiring at Pacific Missile Range Facility here at PMRF as an electronics technician.
I enjoy being with them a lot. It's, I think, one of the best things about being here is how great the students are and how much fun it is to build projects together.
My great-grandfather, my grandparents, and my father all grew up on this island, and I spent every summer here when I was a child. And although I went away for a long time on the mainland and worked at a great community college, it's this place I love, this community. This is the center of my heart. And I can't think of a better job to have than to be here in this community and this land that I love, making a difference.